Hey, this has got to be the worst L so far this year, man. This has got to be the worst L so far this year, man. Hey, listen, this Jim Jones guy, he's been evicted from his property at... Hey. He's been evicted from his property at 50 years old, man. 50 years old, we're talking about these guys act as though they're the richest guys in the world. They act as though they're the richest guys in the world, and listen, this is also... When are people going to realize, hey, beefing 50 Cent is the worst thing you can do, man. It's the worst thing you can do. Now, this Jim Jones guy came out against 50 Cent. And, you know, he had a problem with 50 Cent making a documentary about P. Diddy, right? Ever since then, you know, 50 Cent's been on his ass, man. No Diddy. He's been on his ass, man. Now, listen. 50 Cent has released a video of Jim Jones being kicked out, being evicted from the property, and, you know, let's just say he needs to work on his leg day, man. Leg day, Jim Jones, leg day, man. Check it.
Let's watch. By the way, W surveillance camera. I love when surveillance cameras have audio. W.
Cut the lights off.
Now,
hey, listen. One thing about Ak, yeah, he's always gonna be sipping on something, man. He's always sipping on something. He's always got the liquor there on the side. Now, as a Jamaican, I thought it would be, you know, a little rare nephew, but it might just be a little Henny.
You know me, I'm gonna break this down like it's going out of style. You're gonna hear someone over the audio say, something, cut the lights off.
Damn.
As if these guys are already upset that their studio, and by the way, if you don't know, their studio is behind these walls. These two doors connect to a, you know, studio space. The lights have been cut off. The heat have been cut off.
Damn, that nigga's cold.
And now they show up. The doors and the locks have been changed. This is the video of what happens when you play with 50 and 50 gets your landlord to evict you. You heard Jim? Because he don't like that. He said, fuck is you talking about?
He cut the lights off. You're not supposed to. You heard Jim? Huh? He cut the lights off.
Jim, he cut the lights off.
Man.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, listen, I don't know whose doors those are. I don't know who manufactured them doors, bro. Yeah? But listen, their stock is about to go high right now, man. I don't know who's manufactured them doors, but their stocks are about to skyrocket right now, bro. Either that or Jim Jones, listen, leg day. You need some leg day, motherfucker.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jimmy. Jim, what?
Hey, listen, just imagine, bro, yeah. You are literally forcing every kick, every ounce of muscle you have in your body is going into them kicks, and that door ain't moving. That door ain't moving, man. Imagine, bro. Hey, that's an L, man.
What is this? Jim. Oh, no. Yo, the memes about Jim missing leg day.
Hey.
Yo, Jim, bro.
Hey.
The jokes write themselves. There was always, look, Jim Jones.
Oh, yo, someone said wheelchair legs. God damn.
Miss leg day. That's all you got. Look.
Oh, it's actually a thing right now.
Look. It's a running joke. Literally. There's a running joke that Jim is built at the top. Like he's doing P90X. He's on some TRT and some steroids. But then he got them noodle legs. Okay? He even did a video back in the day to respond to people who said,
Hey,
bro.
listen, from when you have academics dissing your body, bro, yeah, it's over, man. It's over, bro. For when you have academics disrespecting your body, bro, it's over.
How you so built up here, but you got noodle legs? So he did a video clapping back at people for saying he misses leg day.
I ain't talking shit about my legs yet. If you don't know a thing about genetics, you probably won't. probably don't think about working out. So here's a little challenge for those who say I ain't got no legs. Then I urge everyone who's talking shit to do the same thing and post it. Simple. Let's do this, and now shut up.
So Jim,
Shut up. Do this, and I'll.
so Jim is 50 years old or 53 or whatever age he is, and you know,
Hey, but separate though, for 50 years old, yeah, 50 years old, that's a good body still. I can't lie. For 50 years old, you know, he still got a little tone. He still got a little tone going on. But hey, listen, let's see what my other guys got to say about this situation, man.
Diddy, and they were kind of in disapproval of this. 50 Cent got wind of it, got wind of them speaking on them. So 50 Cent decided that he was going to get in contact with the landlord for the building. And he got in contact with the landlord for the building. And the landlord apparently already had a beef with Jim Jones. So he was willing to sell 50 Cent the building and work with 50 Cent. Now, what came from that is a phone call where the landlord is breaking down all of Jim Jones' business, telling 50 Cent that Jim Jones owes back rent, that they're trying to evict Jim Jones. Jim Jones is squatting right now because he won't leave the building. Jim Jones has hit rock bottom today, but before today, 50 Cent had already been terrorizing Jim Jones, making his life miserable. So 50 Cent has a vendetta against Jim Jones as of lately because Jim Jones decided he was going to speak on 50 Cent and this Diddy documentary. Him and his co-host expressed they didn't feel like 50 Cent doing a documentary on Diddy was right. So 50 Cent decided, okay, yeah, I'm going to contact the landlord of the building you're filming that podcast in, and I'm going to try to own the building so you can't film that podcast anymore. So what happened is 50 Cent called the landlord, not even knowing the landlord and Jim Jones already beefing. He already hates Jim Jones because Jim Jones owes him a lot of money. So 50 get in contact with the landlord, and the landlord is telling 50 Cent all of Jim Jones' business already.
Want to rent it. And I said, okay, fine. Right? He's been saying this for since October. And so he keeps trying to build it, but he won't sign the lease. He's like, I don't like these terms. I want 6 months of build out. And ridiculous bullshit. We also have a partnership agreement where half of what he's building now, his media, belongs to us. But he won't tell us how much he's making and doing all these things. So half of the content he's creating, if you want to buy that too, I'll sell you half the company. He's not a business. He's insane. To me, it's worth very little to nothing. But if it works out for you, I just throw that in as a sweetener. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is he signed a lease with me. Right now he owes, I'm going to say it in a short way, at least $80,000, if not $180,000.
It's actually through the landlord that 50 Cent found out that the building that Jim Jones is currently filming in has no heat.
Hey, listen, this is a thing though, man. Like, this is why you should never ever do any type of business with certain type of people, bro. Like, people like Jim Jones, like, they've already showed the world what their character is. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys, they embrace the street culture, even at these ages, bro. Even at these ages, these guys still think they're young niggas, bro. They still think they're YNs, man. No, stay away from people like these, bro. Don't get into no business deals with them. Don't get into no partnership with them. Stay the hell away from them, bro. And you will have a much peaceful life. Yeah, for a short period of time, you might get into you might make a little bit of money. But the long-term debt that you will get from pain and anguish and listen, it's just not worth it, man. And for you to rack up 80 to 180k worth of bills, and you're still going to that same place of residence and still recording like you don't owe some money. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Now, how do you even get to 180k worth of debt, bro? And now you're upset because they've turned the lights off. They've turned the heat off. Now, he sits there in his big-ass jacket, bro, just to avoid paying rent. I thought these niggas were rich. Now, these are the same type of guys that will look at people like us, yeah, and try to call us all types of stuff, man. All types of stuff, bro. But they'll be on social media acting as though they're Bill Gates. When as Vibe Cartel would say, they're not even Bill Fence. They will act as though they're Bill Gates when they're not even Bill Fence, bro. Crazy.
They turned off the heat in an attempt to get Jim Jones out the building because Jim Jones is currently squatting while they were trying to evict him. So
Squatting.
50 Cent has all this information. Jim Jones, for some reason, was still commenting on the internet, still trying to deny certain things, like still trying to like pretend like him and the building, him and the landlord was all good and it was actually his building. Like after 50 Cent exposed like Jim Jones was squatting, he was being evicted, and that there's no heat. Jim Jones like did a tour of the building where he was trying to prove that he's this boss and he has like a multi-production studio coming and he's about to build a new section and a new faction in the building. But whole time, the building is trying to evict him while Jim Jones is doing renovations and work in the building.
What? Do renovations in the building?
Since I'm starting the year off at the top of your Explorer, are you not entertained? Since everybody want to put my business in the street, I'm gonna talk to you about my business. Right now I am.
This guy said my business, bro. Listen, you owe the business, bro. You owe the business. Now, how are you doing renovations in a business when they're trying to kick you out, bro? It's crazy. So this is what happened. Jimmy Jones tried to bully the owner. Right? He's been trying to bully him. Now, the owner is probably not a street guy, you know, he's probably a bit scared. Yeah, Jimmy Jones probably be like, hey, listen. If you don't let me stay up in this place, motherfucker, I'm gonna bust a slug in your ass. Owner's probably scared now. No, he's all type of scared. So it just be like, hey, listen, please, man. Now Jimmy Jones got the confidence to be building up renovations in the building he owns. You can't make this up, man. It's crazy.
In the second phase of construction, we're not open to public. This is a raw space. I have not found out yet what I want to do exactly in this space, but in my mind, I was thinking of building like a little mart, but we'll see how that goes.
This the problem with hustle culture.
Hey, listen, bro, listen, that's just crazy to me, bro.
Everybody wants to appear like they
What's it saying?
doing something, but no.
How that goes.
This the problem with hustle culture. Everybody wants to appear like they doing something, but nobody want to actually do something. Jim Jones is building an entire business in a building that he's not even allowed to be in.
Crazy.
That he has to break into to get in.
Crazy.
So Jim Jones is launching this thing called the IFC Factory, right? It's supposed to be like a content studio where you come, you do your podcasting, you can come, you do like photo shoots in. I even seen like they got this joint on.
Let me forward to the video.
Was closed off and locked by the landlord. Jim Jones trying to break in those rooms as well. But this is just a all around bad look.
This guy looks stressed out, man. Hey! Hey, so that door needs the same concrete they made it over there.
What's up? Matt? Yeah, I'm good. No, it's mine.
And it's like, oh, the fuck, what happened? Yeah, he needs to make sure them knees don't pop out of place, bro. Because, hey, listen, if you're kicking for so long and ain't shit moving, bro, yeah, you need to take care, man. Take care, man, bro.
What you talking about? We're not supposed to, you heard Jim? Huh? He cut the lights off.
The homie goes in the room and flickers the light back and forth. And he tells Jimmy, I hope y'all heard it. He tells Jim Jones, hey, yo, Jimmy, they cut the lights off. Bro, you are Jim Jones. You are somebody who has access to a level of funding and money and income that the regular person don't have. Why put yourself through this? Why not go out and do this the right way?
These guys just have the street mentality, man. Like, they ain't grew out of it, bro. And like, what I've noticed here is, how come his friends ain't helping him kick the door, bro? How come it's only him kicking the door, man? How come they're letting the poor Jimmy Jones kick the door on his own, bro? Where's the friends at, man? Because they know it's embarrassing, bro. Like, they deep down, they ain't trying to be a part of this, man. Like, they ain't really trying to be a part of it. But they know, hey, listen, if I don't help out, maybe he could take the frustration out of me. Maybe he could take the frustration out of me if, I don't just, I don't just, be there with him. Overall, man, this whole situation is embarrassing, bro. I don't know how he could come back from this. Because if he don't leave now, 50% gonna keep posting this video. He's gonna keep posting it. And hey. And I think that, the owners, he's got some more information on him, bro. He's got some more, definitely for sure. He got some more information. If I were Jimmy Jones, bro, I'll just leave gracefully, respectfully. You don't really want this kind of stain on your name. You're a big man now, bro. Like, you're 50 years old now, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Do things the right way at some point in your life. You can't be just going around trying to bully everyone because, at some point you're going to be, approaching 70s, 60s. You try to apply that type of pressure, no one going to take you serious, man. No one going to take you serious, bro. You know what I mean? And like you said, Jimmy Jones got the kind of connection to a lot of opportunities that a lot of people don't have, bro. Why is he trying to squat in a building is not allowed, man? It's good. You know what? Trying to understand these people, you'll lose your brain cell trying to understand these people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's just see how this unfolds. Let's just see how Jimmy Jones responds to 50 Cent, bro. Because 50 Cent not the type of guy you want to go up against, man. You know what I'm saying? Even Akademiks. Akademiks is the GOAT in this, bro. That's what I can say. Akademiks, you are one of the GOATs in this. I'm gonna try to study these guys, man. I'm gonna try to study Akademiks, how they operate, what the formula is. So yeah, I can take tips from the best. But yeah, that's it for me. If you like the video, like, subscribe. Bow! I'm out.